Right, everybody, regardless of Eric Ten Hag being sacked, the game goes on. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 things to expect ahead of the game against Leicester. Maybe RUUD's chance, which I'll talk about, and it'd be his first game as Manchester United manager. But without further ado, let's get into 5 things to expect now. The first thing to expect is RUUD's chance. This is RUUD van Nistelrooy's opportunity. Reports that when he came into Manchester United, he had that eye on becoming the first team manager. It's a big opportunity for him. It's a chance to kind of prove people wrong. Ultimately, he's the guy coaching the attackers who put us really low down in the league and not scoring goals. It's an opportunity for him to envision his brand of football into the players. And I think you will see a change in momentum now that Eric Ten Hag has gone. I think you'll see the players fight a lot more. Because it's a new manager bounce. And it's an opportunity for us to kind of give RUUD van Nistelrooy a chance. Do I think he should be the manager for us long term? No, even if he wins the games. I think he's too inexperienced and not the man to take Manchester United forward. I know he's a great servant and a great man and a great player to this football club. But again, he's relatively inexperienced. We need that manager who's going to take us fighting for the league. Ultimately, you can see that vision for. I can't really see that with RUUD van Nistelrooy. So I'm hoping in these interim games, especially against Leicester, it should be a game we should be winning anyway. But the first thing to expect is RUUD's chance. He's going to want to prove a point going forward. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he takes that opportunity. I think he will. I think he's a man who would want to win every game anyway, regardless if he wanted to prove a point or not. He is that sort of mentality man, so I'm hoping he can get a win for United. The second thing to expect the players to turn up. I expect the players to turn up and give 100% in this game. 75,000 fans. Some of the manager who maybe some of them didn't want to manage Manchester United, who's not given enough game times. The Amads, the sort of players who deserve to get opportunities, they'll be looking to prove him wrong. Again, it's still under the same regime under RUUD, Rene Hack, who will with Eric Ten Hag. But it's an opportunity for some players. Maybe you'll see Bruno have a good performance. Like, I think you will see Manchester United players like with their tails on their heads. And I think it will be a relatively positive performance for Manchester United. So that's the second thing to expect. I expect United to turn up, regardless of the manager situation anyway. We have to be winning against Leicester anyway. Now, the third thing to expect, again, as we always talk about, United's threat. Listen, yes, we lost against West Ham. Yes, we're going to have a new manager. But I expect to see the same 11 players to put in 100% effort, get a brand of football. They know how to play football. RUUD will be coaching them. It's time to see what they want to do. We have a threat. Listen, we should have scored, regardless. I'm not going to talk about Ten Hag sacking anymore. Regardless of what's happened, we should have scored 5 goals against West Ham in that first half. The amount of chances we created in that game were just ridiculous, and we've seen it not just this game, 3-4 games this season where we should have been up. I think Villa game, the Brentford game, we should have been up. Like, we should have been up, and we have created chances this season. It's not the first time I've talked about United not being clinical in the game. And it's an opportunity for us to really go and prove them up and what we really can do in this game. It's a cup game. It's an opportunity for us to get to progress, to potentially get us a trophy at the end of the season. Which again, who the manager will be, we don't know. But again, it's a game you don't want to be losing. It just adds fuel to the fire, make the fans even more outraged than they currently are. We just need to win this game, and I think United will. But that is United's threat. I think some of the players that we have, we must just use this game as a game. If football goes on, it's a results-based business. Ten Hag couldn't get the result for Manchester United, led him to be sacked while we look for our replacement. We've got to go out and get the win and just really show we can beat a lower side Premier League side because again, we haven't looked good this season, whether that be against West Ham, lower league opposition. Like, Ten Hag has made the fans suffer ultimately, and obviously he hasn't done it on purpose. He just simply hasn't been able to get that cutting edge for Manchester United. But listen, it's a game we should win. We have a threat. We're at home. 75,000 fans. The players that we have, we must be looking to win this game. Now, Leicester's threat. Let's talk about it. The fourth thing to expect is Leicester's threat. Mavdidi for them is their big threat, and Jamie Vardy, someone who can score goals. Listen, Leicester are going to be turning up this game, wanting to beat Manchester United, wanting to put a statement out there, wanting to progress under their manager to get points, and that is fair enough. Every team has probably come, or United have come to thinking they can win because we've just been that poor, and Leicester will want to do that. Listen, if they can get a result, it'll be big for them, and it'll be even worse for Manchester United. So that's what I think Leicester will do. They want to come, prove a point, get a win, get a result. And I think that's something they will aim to do. As I said, Vardy, Mavdidi, they've got a very solid defence, experienced players. Yes, they haven't had the greatest start in the league, but they can score goals, they can create chances, and they will be a nuisance for Manchester United. So that is the fourth thing to expect. Now, the fifth and final thing to expect ahead of this game against Leicester City is the result. And what do I think the result will be? Listen, Leicester haven't been great so far this season, but they definitely can cause issues. United, again, we scored a goal. We should have had 3 or 4 against West Ham. We scored a lot of goals this season. Confidence will be there, regardless of Ten Hag being sacked, because it's a new manager bound. They're going to want to prove a point. What I think is going to be 2-0 Manchester United. I don't know why. I have that feeling. I don't think it'll be 2-0, but I'm hoping United can... No, I think it will be 2-0, but I'm hoping United just don't lose. Don't want to be in the match reaction talking about how United have lost and what goes on going forward. But yeah, listen, I'm hoping United can get the win. We need this result to bring us momentum, to take us forward and really give us the opportunity to go on. Because again, it's a cup game. A cup is a trophy. Yes, it's not the greatest trophy, but any competition you're in, you want to win. This is another one for Manchester United. So please, Manchester United, please do not screw this up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Score prediction, 5 things to expect. Thanks for watching. Previews are already. Peace.